This tourist who ordered himself a VIP 3-day tour of Eretz Yisrael, he only has 3 days and he wants to see it all. His chauffeur is waiting for him right at the plane, as you know, could do in Israel. And maybe not now with COVID, but in any case, passes customs, ready to start. Chauffeur asks, "Sir, where do you want to start?" So he says, take me to the place where, the place where people cry. No problem. He takes him to Tel Aviv, to the taxation office. What he meant was to go to the Kotel. The Kotel Plaza sees a steady stream of visitors. Tourists, locals, young and old, Jews and non-Jews alike. They come to pour out their hearts. It's the remnant of the Bet HaMikdash. Write a note to God, press their lips against the ancient stones. They pray, they dance, they sing, they laugh and cry. But amidst all this vibrant humanity, one element of the Kotel is usually overlooked. And that is where the wall itself is pulsating with life. If you listen closely, especially early in the morning, you may hear birdsong mingling with the prayers. The swift builds its nest in the crevices near the top of the wall. Swifts are migratory birds, arriving in Israel during the month of February in huge flocks. In fact, Yirmiyahu Hanavi says, "V'gam chasido b'shamayim yoda moedeo, v'soyer v'sis, v'ogu, shamru es eis bayona." Even the stork in the heaven knows her season. And the turtle doves, and the crane, and the swallow await the time of their coming. Side note, why is it called the Chasida? Why is the stork called Chasida? So the Talmud says, because oise chasidus im chaverseo, because it does kindness with its friends. So the question which is posed, if it's such a kind bird, called Chasida, why is it amongst the non-kosher birds? Why is it an oif tameh? So Rabbi Yitzchak Avurke gives the answer. It says, because the Talmud specifies, does kindness with its friends, not with others. That's a sign of impurity. Purity is doing kindness with everyone. But let's go back to the Kotel. It says in Tehillim, Gam tzipoir motzo bayis, udroir kein lo. Even the sparrow finds its home, and the free bird, her nest, where she laid her young. Why is it called the free bird? Because although it can live very close to man, it is impossible to domesticate. In fact, the Gemara says that the sparrow's blood was used to purify lepers. We can also hear the familiar sound, the cooing of the turtle dove. The dove is the most persecuted bird. And in fact, it is found frequently in the Torah and the Talmud as a metaphor for Am Yisrael. Not just birds are present. Plant kingdom is well represented. No less than 7 different plants grow on the Kotel. The Fidra provides red berries for the birds. The golden henbane is described by the Jewish historian Josephus, who compares its blossom to the tiara of the high priest. You also find horsetail nutgrass, which exposes its tiny pinkish white flowers. The Mishnah says it was used as an antidote against snake bites. The thorny caper, with its large white flowers and cucumber-like fruits, is also found here. And the Talmud says that the caper bears fruit every day, similar to what's going to be in the time of Mashiach, where all the trees will actually bear fruit every day. Finally, one last wild creature peeks out between the ancient stones and emitting a curious sound, tzit, before vanishing. And this is the very high, agile and hyperactive gecko, which is mentioned in Mishlei, Shmomis b'yadayim tetapes. And in fact, the Talmud says it gives it it's a natural remedy for scorpion bites. Fortunately, no scorpions have ever been found near the Kotel. So the Kotel is a place human, animal, vegetable, and mineral all live together. Exactly like the sacrifices in the temple, where there has to be a combination of the person that brings the sacrifice, the animal, and the plants, as well as salt, which combines all four. So please, Rabbeinu Shalom, we don't want to stand just at the outside of the Kotel. Bring us the Beis HaMikdash. Make it happen now.